Thanks to you guys for doing this. It took some persuading, but I'm really glad you guys did. Let's get right into it. I wanted to ask you for your first question to tell me something that you've never told me. It can be anything. Well, questions aren't going to get easier. Or maybe they will. Maybe we'll do an easier one.
I would say, could we come back to that one?
Okay, we'll start with, what is your favorite memory of me as a kid?
I think one of them was when you self-treated yourself with liquid prim, drank like half a bottle because you thought that would make you all better.
Of course, you weren't sick.
And you weren't
Jake
sick.
was the one that was sick.
I didn't want to feel left out.
I guess, so
And
you
then-
ended up in the emergency
And
room.
then there was a time you decided you were going to shave with my razor, and that resulted in numerous, gashes across your face. And then there was a time you were standing up in the bathtub, and your feet went out from under, and your chin hit right, boom, like that, and split your chin wide open. Should we go on?
What do you think has been the most challenging moment of being a parent? Or a moment where you felt really, really tested?
I think it was when each of you went off to college.
How hard? Like, just tell me about what that felt.
It's just hard to let go. I mean,
Yeah. Just to think that you wouldn't be here every day, and we wouldn't be able to tell you what we thought about something or help you at all, and that was hard.
Yeah.
And we thought maybe when Jake left, that then it would be easier when you left, and it
Really wasn't.
wasn't.
But fortunately, the communication remained. You would have kept asking for stuff, and wanted our help, in which we gladly give. And
So we were still needed.
so we're needed. I mean, that's I thought it worked out pretty well.
What was your favorite part of the holidays when we were growing up?
Well, we'll never forget you peeking the one Christmas.
This isn't about
Oh!
all these embarrassing stories.
Oh,
Well, I thought that's what we were supposed to tell.
Fine.
just the expectation that you two had of opening gifts and just the excitement and just a thrill to see that you're enjoying the moment, and it's pretty satisfying.
What was what would you consider to be the happiest time of your life?
Having the boys.
I'd say when you two were born. So we had two extremely happy, situations, and it's so rewarding. It really is.
What was the biggest lesson you learned from Jake that you tried to apply from having me 5 years later? Or does it not really work like that?
Well, no, it does.
But in a way, he was so different than you. So it's every child is different, brings different challenges and things like that.
I mean, what is the biggest thing? What has been the biggest surprise about parenthood? Maybe something you expected or feared before that has turned out differently.
Well, I think in my case, it's just the feeling of satisfaction to see the level that you and your brother have both achieved.
Yes.
And you've achieved goals that you strived for in a field where you both concentrated, different fields, but you both have excelled. I mean, we knew you could do it. We're not surprised you accomplished these goals, but it makes us very proud. Both of you have done extremely well.
And for being as young as you are, to be at the position that you are.
In a tough work climate,
It's,
you
yeah.
made
It's a tough world.
you made it happen. You go to Chicago with no job, and I thought, what is he doing? But you put it together and made it happen. And that's to your credit.
I didn't know you felt that way at the time.
Oh, well.
You didn't let on that you did.
Well,
We were not,
we
we wondered what in the world.
yeah, it's just like, well, we just
We
like,
knew you didn't want to come back home, and that
Yeah.
was fine,
you know,
but
we knew this wasn't your environment, you know, and you needed to be in the city, and that's,
but
you were driven.
made it work.